Hey friends, we got back from Walmart, so I'm going to show you what we got. We spent just under $90, so I'm pretty excited about that. Got some really great deals. About half is what we will need for the week, and the other half will go to stockpile in our emergency little pantry. So I'm pretty excited. Let me start with what we needed this week. I will show you the shelf cook meal plan. If you're unaware of shelf cooking, it is cooking with what you have. So I have a few ingredients that I may need for that. But other than that, we don't really need too much, which is awesome. So I have some frozen broccoli and some sweet potato fries. I have some cheddar cheese. This will last us, a week or two. We have some veggie cream cheese. We have Country Crock vegan butter. This is a splurge, but I really like it. I mean, not really. It's like $2.50, but normally regular butter isn't that expensive. Organic firm tofu for me. Soy is not terrible for you, in case you didn't know that. But I really enjoy tofu. I have some guacamole for Wilder's Lunches. Two kids screaming, apologize. I have some mini sweet biscuits. I know these aren't the best for you, but I am just trying anything to get them to eat at this point, so just bear with me. I'm not that healthy all the time. I have some frozen cheese raviolis. Really great price for these, and they will last us for a few different kinds of dinners. I have some organic blueberries, 2 green onions. Only ordered one, but maybe I can freeze the other half. I'm not really sure. I have pita chips. I love pita chips with hummus and just plain. Really, really love them for my classroom to snack on. I have some kale, pecan, and cranberries. I only ordered one. Again, got 2. Double checked my receipt on that, but maybe I don't know if Walmart does buy one, get one free, but maybe that's why. I'm not sure. Anywho, that is for my lunch. The Dijon mustard dressing, I don't believe is vegan. I'll have to double check on that. I have some chili beans for a recipe, as well as some organic ketchup. I like the organic tomato ketchup because it doesn't have any high fructose corn syrup in it. There's still sugar, but it's minimal ingredients. I have some minced garlic. And then over here is just like a lineup of things I might need for the pantry versus things I might stockpile. So I might use half of this for recipes and the other half freeze. I ordered 3 things of baking soda, but they didn't have the baking soda, so I ended up just, they substituted it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, so 6 of them, so I must have ordered the larger one. Like I said, I use baking soda for a lot of things. One goes in the freezer, one goes in the fridge. I use it to clean with. It's really just like an amazing product that you can use it. I mean, you can use it for anything. So I'm going to put 1 in the stock as well. And then I have some fig bars just in case Wilder and them and Delilah do not eat the biscuits. So hopefully they will. And now over here for the stockpile, I will be with the veggies in a second. I grabbed 2 waters. We definitely need some more water to stockpile. I have some veggie stock. I have some cheeseburger, pasta skillet meals, some Parmesan cheese, pastaroni. I'm sorry if you can hear them screaming. I have some chicken noodle soup. I have tuna. I have chicken. And then I have some matches. We have a bunch of them, but it might be easier to have some more on hand. I have some flour tortillas to freeze, some Chef Boyardee mini raviolis. I have peanut butter, and then I have the cornbread mix, as well as a lot of pizza crust mix. So I'll probably use this week. This is in the wrong spot. And then the rest of them I will stockpile. All right, so the Roma tomatoes were on sale for 16 cents. So I got a bunch of them and 2 onions and pepper. I have a lot of basil, and I'm gonna use some fresh garlic, not the minced, and make some marinara sauce. I'm gonna turn you around for a second. All right, don't mind the mess in the background. I'm still cleaning up over here. A lot of people ask if I can my own things or put them in a jar. I used to, if you're new here, my daughter just spent about a month in the pediatric ICU for a very rare autoimmune issue called Guillain-Barré, but it was presented medically as a botulism issue. and it was terrifying. So that's originally what she was treated with. The vial itself is extremely expensive. It's from California. It's an antitoxin that gets, you know, whatever bacteria out of the body. She actually didn't have botulism, so the antitoxin didn't hurt her to have, but they gave us a lot of literature on how kids can get botulism. And you know, most of us know that honey before a year is not a good idea. So she's never had honey before a year, so we could have ruled that out. But then they explained it's in the soil, and it's also in canned and jarred, like homemade sauces and things like that. So I got super nervous. I know that some of you are like, well, you'll have to get over it. You can't be afraid of everything, but that's one thing that I just won't do. So when I make sauces and soups and things like that, I don't jar them, I freeze them from now on. That's just something personally that I do. But I do still keep a lot of my veggies, potatoes specifically, with the dirt on in a cool, dark area to have us last a long time. Potatoes are super cheap to grow, and I have them every single year. I also have peppers that I freeze. I freeze corn. We really need a backup freezer. We're working on that. And then we live out in northeastern Colorado, so we have the opportunity to buy portions of meat. Of course, I don't need it, but my family still eats the standard American diet, so we may look into that as well. There are many different community resources where you can save money. There are a lot of free food places around my area, and if you are ever having trouble with food shortage in your home, please contact your local community. There are many places out there that can help you with that. I just wanted to touch on that because I do a lot of grocery hauls, and I'm so grateful that my family can purchase these things and I can provide for my family. But I did go out, I did go last year without a salary, so I learned how to budget pretty quickly. I've always been pretty cheap, you could say. So I just really hope these videos serve as a way that you can budget. I am going to gear towards that in my videos. I am a wife, mother, and teacher, and all of those spots need places to budget in my life. So again, thank you for being here. I know a lot of you are new, so if you do want to know a little bit about me, it is on my homepage, and there's just some questions, random ones about me and my life. But of course, I share more over on Instagram, so that is linked down below as well. I'm going to put all these groceries away, and then I'm going to show you the shelf cook meal plan and my homemade marinara recipe. It's not a big secret, but I'm super excited to show it to you. All right, let's go. All right, this is the pantry and my youngest. Hi, can you say hi? Okay, well, on the bottom here I have bread maker, drinks, water, coffee, bags and things like that. And then on the top here is just a mess. Same goes for this shelf. Yeah, dude. And then same goes for this one and up here. I have an ice cream maker up there and a few blenders, but I really need to clean this out. This is what I'm talking about when I mean shelf cook. There are a lot of things back here that I didn't see before. So I definitely can make a lot of meals. Yeah, a lot of meals out of all this. So I'm gonna work on this right now. All right, this is the after. There's paint on the floor from when we painted, but just wiped everything down and put it in there. So same on the bottom, coffee, bags, things like that. And then over here, I have some of my husband's Kodiak cake brand. He likes the cornbread, the oatmeal. I think they do pancakes too. There's a lot of different things. I have backup like sauces and things like that. I'll move back so you can see it a little better. Backup condiments, and then I have the pizza crust in there as well as all my pastas. So I got to get rid of this bag here, and then I have some box pasta and lasagna. I have a taco kit. I'll probably use that sometime this week for something. And then up here I have some rice-a-roni, mac and cheese in the back, and soup mix. I have these cheeseburger macaroni skillets. I have some pickles, sauerkraut, and olives. Some quinoa that I'm putting right here because I'm going to use it for a recipe and I don't want to dig for it. I have some backup peanut butter, some backup baby food the purees are nice because you could add stuff to it like canned chicken and things, and then the kids could eat it. I have some extra ketchup, tahini, because I do have a lot of garbanzo beans, so I can make my own hummus. And then up here are some canned items. I have more soupy things over here, and then I have some canned vegetables, and then chicken, tuna behind there. And then up here are more baking items, so coconut flour, whole wheat flour, cornstarch, some nuts, some cane sugar, baking chocolate, a lot of yeast, and baking cocoa and honey. But that is pretty much it. I think that this will be good for now. I might add some stock ups every now and again, but I'm super happy with this and I feel okay. I feel a little better. I definitely want to add some more water to this space, so that's why that is empty. But other than that, I'm feeling good. So now I will show you my shelf cook meal plan, and then I'll show you my quick marinara recipe. All right, here is my weekly meal plan. I'm sorry if you can't read my writing. I really do try. If you have any specific questions, drop them in the comments and I will get back to you. But I do have some chickpeas, and I have yeast and whole wheat flour. So I'm gonna make some gyros. I know a lot of people call it a gyro, but back where I'm from, we call them gyros. So that's what we're gonna call them. I'm gonna be using chickpeas for mine and then chicken for my husband. We don't buy lamb, so we're not going to use that. I have a taco kit, and I have black beans for me, and then for my husband, ground beef. We don't need anything for that. Sushi night, my husband likes the bowl form rather than the sushis. We don't need anything for that. I'm going to use the canned salmon in there for his, and I'm going to use hearts of palm for mine. And then for enchiladas, it's a cornbread bake, so they're technically not rolled enchiladas. It's a enchilada cornbread casserole. So the only thing I needed was chili beans and cornbread for that. And then on Friday, I'm gonna do some potato sausage and leek soup. I have everything I need for that. I might throw in some corn and carrots as well, just to get it out of the fridge and the freezer. Saturday is leftovers. We will have plenty of leftovers for that. And then Sunday is a loosely based tater tot casserole. I don't have any tater tots, but I have a lot of potatoes, so I'm gonna shred them. And then for my ground beef, I'm going to be using some veggie bouillon, and I cook my quinoa and then I fry it with onions and peppers. And then I layer the potatoes on top of it, and then I make my homemade cheese sauce that's dairy-free, and then I'll do it the classic way for my husband, so ground beef and then a can of cream of whatever you want. I think we have mushroom or broccoli in there, I'm not sure. And then the potato on the top with cheese. And that is it. That is my shelf cook meal plan. So I only had to buy chili beans, which were 59 cents, and cornbread mix, which was 63 cents. I don't use eggs for my cornbread. I just use a flax egg, and I have plenty of ground flax in the pantry. I don't eat eggs, obviously, but my husband does, and I find that flax is a lot more shelf stable, so I'm pretty excited about getting that. I got it at Costco about a year ago, so yeah, pretty happy with this meal plan. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I really hope that you got some ideas. If you want some exact recipes, just comment down below and I will give you some exact ones. All right, I will show you how this marinara sauce turns out. I will see you tomorrow when it's chilled and I can blend it. All right, so I have basil, bell pepper, the tomatoes, I have onions, carrots, and a student gave me this zucchini. So that was pretty cool of them. Look how gigantic it is. I'll probably use like half of this. And then some good old olive oil, salt, and pepper. Yeah. I'm gonna cut everything nice and fine, simmer it in some water on the stove, and then I will blend it all up. And that's my secret recipe. All right, I have everything in the pot: onions, bell pepper, zucchini, tomato, basil, and carrots. I find carrots add a really good sweetness, so I actually don't add any sugar to my sauce, but you absolutely could if you wanted to. The zucchini releases a lot of water, so I'm not gonna add any extra water, but you're gonna want a big, whatever you wanna call this, of oil, I'd say about 1/3 of a cup, maybe even a half, depending on how you like it. I'm gonna add some oregano. Of course, I would wanna do fresh. I just don't have any on the plant. And then some salt, pretty generous amount. Seasonings are up to your choice here. And then onion powder, just for some extra. I always add onion powder to like everything, even if it has onion in it. And then garlic powder, because I don't have any fresh garlic. I really thought I did. It's possible I threw it out. So whoops. And black pepper. And then I'm gonna turn my burner on. Give that a stir with maybe like 1/4 of a cup of water. So I fibbed a little bit. 1/4 a cup of water, and let that go for like 4 hours on the stove on low. And then you are good to go. You can blend it. Wait till it cools to blend it. So I just leave it as is overnight and then blend it the next day. So this is after like 4 hours or so, and maybe 3 hours actually. I am just gonna take my immersion blender and blend it together so I don't have to wait until tomorrow. Smart, lazy move of mine. So I'll show you how it turns out. I'm gonna serve it with some ravioli for the kids and some pasta for me. All right, here's how it is after I immersion blended it. I'm gonna let it simmer on the stove here for a little bit more, and then I will blend it up a little bit more. Maybe add some coconut milk to it. I'm not sure yet, probably not, honestly. It's very, very tasty, has a really great flavor. I'm going to mix it with some raviolis. All right, I added some half and half and grass-fed butter to the kids because I'm forever trying to fatten them up. So that's why it's looking a little pink like a rosé, but they really love it. This is their second bowl, so yay, mom win. And I have so much left over. Why? Come on. Sorry, guys. Okay, just one more second. One more second. I'll come fold them. So I have enough to put into 2 mason jars and enough for a freezer bag. Super excited. It made a lot more than I thought it would this time. All right, my friends, it is the next day. I did want to clarify that marinara in jars goes right into the refrigerator, and that will last us, in the next couple of weeks. I'm not jarring it like I told you about before, just for personal reasons, but you absolutely could if you wanted to. You just need to make sure you're following your directions and keeping everything cleanly and everything like that. I didn't want to like freak you out or anything. This is just my personal reason as to why I don't jar or can my food. And I really hope this gave you a good idea to use up all those homegrown tomatoes. I hope you enjoyed the grocery haul and the stock up plan. I got a comment saying that it was too little of a stock up. I am not a millionaire, so I stock up as much as I can. They may seem like little stock ups to you, but it's helpful for my family of 4, and we have a lot more food in the pantry that you're not seeing. So I wanted to touch on that quick. Someone left a not so nice comment. I am not in the business of censoring comments, but if it's nasty, I will delete it. So if you're searching for the comment, it's deleted. And I really hope you enjoyed the meal plan for the week. Everything will be made from the shelf, and then I'm gonna make a video this weekend on those meals, so make sure you stay tuned and see what we made out of the pantry on the shelf. It is going to get pretty creative, so I think that will be pretty inspiring for some of you that want to get rid of some of that food in your pantry. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Drop down in the comments what you want to see from me next. As always, stay adventurous, stay creative. I'll see you next time, y'all. Bye.
The stories I've been told, they never seem to leave my